Hi YouTube and welcome to Maria's Kitchen. For tonight I'm going to be cooking salmon and a sauce to go with it. I'm going to be using 2 pieces of salmon. And first thing you need to do is the salmon comes in a chunk. So you're going to section it and you're going to cut the size that you want. This is the size that I'm going to be using. They're both fairly the same size. Then the following thing you're going to do is if it has some bones sticking out, I like to pull out the bones, so you can go ahead and do that. And then the next thing is I'm going to take, this is a large lemon, but I'm not going to use the whole thing, so I'm going to cut it down and I'll show you how much I'm going to use. I don't want to use a lot of lemon. Right now I plan on using about this much. It's just to put a little bit on top. You can move the seeds. Before, I forgot to tell you, before you add the lemon, make sure you rinse the salmon in cold water before you add any seasoning. So just gonna put it here. Make sure it has enough of that lemon juice. Okay, next is we're gonna lightly put some salt, a little bit of pepper. Okay, and then the next thing is you need a pan. I got right here. Turn it on, and I have extra virgin olive oil that I'm using here. So I put enough on the pan to coat the bottom. Then we're going to give that like 2 minutes to heat up. You don't want your pan to be super hot because then it's not going to cook the fish will overcook. It'll cook too fast, and you want it to cook at a slow pace so that it cooks thoroughly too. So now I'm going to put my salmon in. Now I'm going to put the flesh down first. While that is cooking there, I'm going to use 2 garlic cloves here. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to try to mince them. Get them as small as you can. See how the salmon is already changing color, turning white? So what you want is for it to change color about 2/3 of the way, almost halfway, and then you're going to flip it over to the other side. When you cook salmon, it's important for you to put it there and just leave it. Don't play with it, don't touch it, don't try and turn it around or anything because you're going to break it. So you're just going to flip it over one time and that's it. This is cooked about 2/3 of the way, so the other side still needs to cook a little longer. So what I'm going to do at this point is I'm going to flip it over. I'm going to carefully flip it over. Now you're going to cook the fat side. Okay. So you're going to just leave it there. Yes, I know it's coming off inside. It's not an even cut. But keep it there for another, I guess, until you see it's no longer pink anymore. It's going to turn white. So let's say about 5 minutes. Okay, so I'm ready to check it. Now be careful that when you lift it up, try not to break off the skin. Okay, put it off to a plate. Here. set that off on the side. Now what I'm gonna put here is 3 tablespoons of butter. I'm going to be using white cooking wine. I'm going to be using 1 cup to make the sauce. Let this butter to melt down completely. Okay. The garlic that we chopped earlier, add that to it. You don't want to cook the garlic until it turns brown, just until you smell the garlicky smell, just until it releases aroma. Sprinkle a little bit of pepper, a little bit of salt, and here we go. 1 cup of white cooking wine. So we're going to cook this here, and we're going to try to bring it to a boil. Okay, now my sauce is boiling, so I want to make it a little thick. So I'm going to add 1 tablespoon of cornstarch, and you're going to mix it. I'm going to try to get all these chunks little. You're going to have some chunks because it has the garlic in it. Right now, and I'm letting it thicken up a little bit more. This is just 1 tablespoon of cornstarch. It's getting thicker. At this point, if you're pairing it with rice, which is what I'm doing, you can go ahead and serve it so that the fish is the last thing that you want to cook. So you prepare everything else, and then the fish is last, except for the sauce. So my rice, see how thick it got? Okay, now you don't want it extra thick, but you want it like a sauce thickness. You don't want it to be too runny. Okay, serve my salmon here. You can put some grilled vegetables on the side if you want. And you're going to spoon some of your sauce on top of the salmon. And the last thing we're going to add to it is sprinkle some parsley on top. So here you have it. Here I prepared for you seared salmon with garlic butter sauce. So I hope you like this recipe. Don't forget to hit like and subscribe, and stay tuned for more videos.